Page 41, Faber, Level 1 Piano Adventures. The song is called Russian Sailor Dance. In this song we'll be playing variations of staccato with legato, and now we're adding a sharp, which we learned in the last exercise. The left hand will begin on A, here is middle C, 2 down from middle C, and the right hand will be putting its one finger on middle C, like this. Listen for the staccato and the legato. Also watch for the sharps in this piece. It says quickly with energy, so I'm going to be playing it kind of fast. Listen. So you notice as I was playing there, I had staccato in the beginning, then legato, staccato, legato, staccato, legato, still legato, staccato, legato, staccato, legato, staccato, legato, legato. And you'll notice that I'm constantly hitting this G sharp in the piece. You see the sharp sign before it. And one other thing, when we play sharps and we see a note in the same measure that is the same as the note we sharped in that measure, it's still sharped. So let's look at this Russian Sailor Dance on the third measure. On the third measure we start with the G sharp, and there are 3 more G's after it. And they are actually still sharped because they are in the same measure as the G that was sharped before them. Unless there is a natural sign, you have to still play a sharp. So remember that. It's not just G sharp once and then a bunch of G naturals. It's G sharp because in that measure, that first G was sharped and those G's are in the same measure. In the fourth measure, we encounter that again. We hit G sharp, B, A, and we have to hit G sharp again because that last G in that measure is in the same measure as the G that was sharped. So the rule is, if the same note appears in the same measure as that note that was sharped, you have to still sharp it. So be careful to not hit the regular G. It's still sharped. That concludes Russian Sailor Dance on page 41.